High volatility in DPW Holdings Incorporated stock price on Wednesday, which ended trading at $4.19, updated on January 13, 2021. Sell candidate since January 13, 2021. The DPW Holdings Incorporated stock price gained 3.20% on the last trading day, Wednesday, 13 January 2021, rising from $4.06 to $4.19. During the day, the stock fluctuated 10.95% from a day low at $4.11 to a day high of $4.56. The price has fallen in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by -9.5% for this period. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and, in total, 5 million more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 8 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $35.01 million. The stock lies in the lower part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, and this may normally pose a very good buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $3.63 is broken, it will firstly indicate a slower rate of rising, but may also be an early warning for a trend shift. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 56.61% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between $5.69 and $14.04 at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Volume is rising along with the price. This is considered to be a good technical signal. Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. The DPW Holdings Incorporated stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. At the same time, however, the long-term average holds a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, there is a general sell signal in the stock, giving a more negative forecast for the stock. On further gains, the stock will meet resistance from the long-term moving average at $4.44. On a fall, the stock will find some support from the short-term average at $4.14. A breakup through the long-term average will give another buy signal, while a fall below the short-term average will add another sell signal and strengthen the general signal. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, November 23, 2020, and so far it has fallen -41.72%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Support, risk and stop loss. DPW Holdings Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $4.07, and this level may hold a buying opportunity as an upwards reaction can be expected when the support is being tested. This stock may move much during a day, volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. This stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 45 cents between high and low, or 10.95%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 9.28%. Our recommended stop loss: we hold a negative evaluation for this stock. No stop loss is set. Is DPW Holdings Incorporated stock a buy? DPW Holdings Incorporated holds several negative signals, and we believe that it will still perform weakly in the next couple of days or weeks. We, therefore, hold a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some small weaknesses in the technical picture, we have downgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a hold/accumulate to a sell candidate. Current score, -3.282. Predicted opening price for DPW Holdings Incorporated of Thursday, January 14, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 14, 2021. Current price $4.29. DPW Holdings Incorporated engages in the design, development, manufacture, and sale of customized and flexible power system solutions for the medical, military, telecom, and industrial markets. It operates through the following segments: DPC, DPL, Enertech, Digital Farms, and I.AM. DPW is overvalued compared to its price of $5.62 per share, has below average safety, and is currently rated a hold. Recommendation: REC hold. REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the vector vest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value. Current price, $5.62. Current value, 34 cents. DPW has a current value of 34 cents per share, Compared to a price of $5.62 per share, this stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Very poor. RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. DPW has an RV of 0.06, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Poor. RS is an indicator of risk. DPW has an RS of 0.71, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT. Excellent. RT analyzes a stock's price trend. DPW has a relative timing of 1.61, which is excellent on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Fair. VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. DPW has a VST rating of 1.08, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety, and timing. Stop price, $3.99. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. DPW has a stop of $3.99 per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. C. Comfort Index. Very good. C is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. DPW has a C of 1.32, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. C is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, earnings growth rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. DPW has a forecasted earnings growth rate of -4.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very poor. EPS, earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. DPW has a forecasted EPS of -$6.88 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. PE, price-to-earnings ratio. PE shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. DPW has a PE of -0.82. The average PE of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 63.44. A. Earnings yield. A reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. DPW has an A of -122.42%. This is below the current average of 1.58% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to PE ratio. DPW has a GPE rating of -4.90. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. Dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in division. DPW does not pay a dividend. DI, dividend yield. DI reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. DPW does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DI equals 100x, div/price. It is useful to compare DI with A. If DI is not significantly lower than A, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. DPW does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and A levels that are much higher than DI. DG, dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. DPW does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG Vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DI, DS and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. DPW does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety, and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. VVOL. VVOL is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. DPW has an VVOL of 13,126,722 shares traded per day. Percent volume. Percent volume reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the VVOL. Percent volume equals volume of VVOL 100. DPW had a percent volume of 376.23% on Thursday, January 14, 2021. Percent PRC. DPW price changed 34.13% from the prior day's closing price. Sales. DPW has annual sales of 23 million. Sales growth. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. DPW has a sales growth of 6.00% per year. This is fair. Sales per share, SPS. DPW has annual sales of 86 cents per share. Price to sales ratio, PS. DPW has a PS of 6.57. Shares. DPW has 27 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization. DPW has a market capitalization of 155 million. Business sector. DPW has been assigned to the electronic business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group. DPW has been assigned to the electrical, equipment, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.